Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to your mid-November reading, Aries. It's good to see you guys again. Welcome back, welcome in. How have you guys been? I hope you guys have been well. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you so much for the love and support that you guys have been showing the channel. I encourage you to continue to like, comment, and share a video with someone who you think it might help. All right, enough chit chat. Let's take a look at your cards. So overall energy here for mid-November, Aries, we have the Seven of Wands. So let's talk about the Seven of Wands here for a second. So lots of conversations about boundaries, lots of conversations about your limits, conversations about what you guys can no longer take, conversations about what you guys no longer want to put up with, but it feels healthy. Like, this doesn't feel like arguments to me. The energy that's coming with this, I feel like, is Aries operating from a space where you guys know where you begin and you know where other people end, and vice versa. Five of Pentacles. Okay, so the finances, the money situation is, it could be better. There's something in this arena that you guys want to dominate. There's something here that you guys want to restore back to its former glory. I feel like you guys have a lot of vision when it comes to the investments that you want to make. I think that you want to make your money work for you. I think that you guys have some, you're mid-November here, you're trying to maintain a nice balance. I feel like you're aggressively balancing your checkbooks. You're aggressively making responsible decisions that are going to get you exactly where you want to go. You know what I mean? I feel like you're on top of it. It does look like something that is a very taxing undertaking. It will require a lot out of you, but I feel that you're going to be able to turn any residual pain that you guys have into something that will prove to be very profitable. And it has something to do with your authenticity. It has something to do with a healing of some wounds that we're having, that we're just having that we're just having some kind of deleterious effect on your ability to manifest. You know, it really becomes apparent to you, and you begin to see the pattern here of mid-November about the role that your emotions, or the role that of what you guys have gone through, plays in your overall sense of security, in your overall sense of well-being. So I feel like because you guys are burying those hatchets, because you guys are step by step taking your power back, and step by step reparenting, it makes it so you have a very solid hand in the person that you guys are becoming. You guys can see the truth now. You guys can see the path. The way is clear. The end is near was the title of the November reading, and it's here. The end is here because you guys can see the truth. Because you guys something has become known to you, like you understand it in a way that you never have before. I feel like you guys have recognized your role in getting where you guys are right now. I feel like you guys also have a solid understanding of who is responsible. But I feel like that kind of realization of understanding who exactly is accountable does create a very rewarding learning moment. You learn a lot about that relationship. You learn a lot about that person, what their intentions were. You learn a lot about the kind of person that you are, and just exactly how your emotions are affecting your actions. So next we get here the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So there's something that you guys know that you should walk away from, but you don't want to. And perhaps it goes back to that sense of security, that feeling that you have, that you finally found something that is right for you. You found something that satisfies your soul. You found something that makes you feel. You found something strong. You guys found something real. So your idea of the idea of finally attaining your utopia, the idea of finally finding someone who checks all of the boxes. I hate to say it like that, but you know what I'm talking about. Like and it doesn't have to be about love. It can just be about anything that makes you, that has you in this Empress card space of abundance and knowing of your value and your worth. If we are talking about a relationship and we're talking about you not wanting to let go of it, even though you guys may have had a tough go of things, the road has been rocky, there's been a lot of passion, things got hot and heavy really quick, but because it was so, hot and heavy, it resulted in some pain that, just stems from something needing to be given enough time for the boundaries of the other to be known and respected. The boundaries and the intentions. There's truth that is gained here. There's someone who has learned something about their heart, has learned something about the way that they love, has learned something about the way that they show up. And I feel like there's something that you're able to see the beauty in, and you don't want to let go of it, even though it has been painful. And I feel like let's talk about that for a second, because it is very easy to walk away, like we always hear about the Eight of Cups energy and how you should leave things in the past. And, I even catch myself from time to time suggesting this, because yes, we shouldn't keep things in our lives that are a source of pain for us. Yes, we shouldn't entertain situations that drain us of our confidence and our ability to believe in our inherent abundance. We shouldn't keep room for those kinds of things in our lives, yes. But I do feel like sometimes we get so hardworking when it comes to sorting out all of that which does not serve us, that you run the risk of throwing away something very valuable. And then it becomes about knowing what's worth working through, and where exactly the perspective of the other is something that can be considered. And as difficult as a task as that is, you don't run away from it so quickly, and you want to hold on to it because you want to understand all sides of a situation. Take that how it resonates for whatever you guys are going through, but I love it, you know. I would go as far as to say that holding on can become a good thing if you have seen growth within yourself, and there's now trust in yourself and what you guys have learned, and an understanding of what you guys can control, so that you're able to show up in the situation differently, not a prisoner to your own perspective, but being able to show up in that situation with an open and with a healed heart. Six of Pentacles coming out after the Four, the Strength card at the bottom, and it's your heart, Aries, is what we're talking about. So Six of Pentacles here. Sixes are all about self-care. Look, we got 4, 5, 6. So I do feel like there's an evolution that you guys are going through here. The 6 coming out here, it does tell a tale of financial rewards. There are a lot of pentacles here, so I do think this is November is about how that relationship between your feelings and your money, that relationship between your feelings and your money, Aries, and striking the right balance, understanding exactly what's happening there, healing your heart in the process, adding some additional tools on the table when we talk about what you guys are bringing to it. You guys are bringing understanding, you guys are bringing compassion, you guys are bringing healing, you guys are bringing reciprocity, an open mind. You guys are enlightened here in November, and I feel like it's because there's a lot that you have learned. There's a lot that you've healed through. Oh my gosh. Okay. Half the deck just fell. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Treasure. That is what you are. So there were a lot of pentacles on the table, you know, and we were definitely talking about tools that you guys are bringing to the table. And let me talk to you about how synchronistic this is. So a medicine bag as it pertains to shamans. It's a bag of artifacts or tools. So appropriate, right? It's a bag of artifacts or tools that have intrinsic value to that particular shaman, be that of some kind of spiritual importance, or just something that particular shaman carries with them, like a talisman of some kind, something that makes them feel secure, something that makes them feel safe, something unique to only them. The energy coming with this as well, as in a broader sense, as it may relate to your reading, is about building an appreciation for those things of intrinsic value of intrinsic value to you, Aries. It can definitely be about a kind of wealth, yes, because we have treasure here, but because, you know, medicine bag, it's about those things that that heal you. Surround yourself with those. And you know, you don't have to think about it within the confines of just an actual physical object. It can just be any kind of anything that brings you peace of mind, if that's an activity, anything to help you stay grounded as you go through this transformation. I want to take a look at let's take a look at the Five of Wands. That looks fun. And I want to use, let's use the Angel Tarot. Wait, no, actually. Let's use, whoops, the Hermetic Tarot. Okay. So clarifying the Knight of Wands, we have the Sun card and the Queen of Wands, Aries energy. A lot of fire here coming up strong. So I feel that you guys are, your confidence, there's a lot of focus on that right now. I think that there's a new start there. I think that you kind of want your ducks in a row so that you can feel like yourself again. So I do get the energy here of you wanting to just move some things around. Move some things around, do whatever you need to do to reintroduce balance into your life, to make the most of these new opportunities that are around you. I also feel like, you know, you're very attractive right now. Like you're very you're easy on the eyes, as they say. I do feel like this, you know, it has this kind of magnetic nature to it. I feel like your libido is healthy. Let's talk about the Three of Swords. Ace of Cups. Oh no, okay. So Three of Swords and the Ace of Cups. I do feel that there has been some what feels like unrequited love. Some unrequited love. And I think that you had a lot of high hopes for it, but it just kind of wasn't ready. I do feel like there was a conflict of interest when it comes to how this is being approached, or how this love interest is viewing the situation, or how you're viewing it. You guys may have felt like you have been slighted in some capacity by someone that you trusted, or someone that you know, but I was just about to say, I feel like you've been patient, and then we get the Knight of Swords. So I don't mean to laugh because it's not funny, you know, and I know that we don't like to wait for lost causes. So that's what is aggravating about the situation. Look, Empress card at the bottom of the deck too, and I feel like this is someone who you feel like is the one. There's a lot of love here, there's a lot of passion here, and I feel like you see that coming from the other person. We have two Empresses, so this could be same gender. And I feel that just waiting on this waiting for the feelings to develop has been a task in and of itself, you know. And I feel like you guys have been really patient in that regard. You do have to give love room to grow, Aries. You have to let it develop. You have to water it daily. And I think that that's what you guys are realizing, even though you're very eager. I feel like I get the sense that you want to jump on something, or this person wants to, you know, jump on you. But there's a lot of attraction here, and needless to say, let's take a look at the Hangman here next. I want to talk about this. Okay, the cards just does not want to wait. 10 of Swords. Yeah, we are talking about freedom. We are talking about your enlightenment. I do think that the dog days are over, to use the phrase. The dog days are over. I feel like a lot of you out there have found yourself in situations where it was just, and this can be anything, just situations that were compromising. What else can we get off of the Hangman? We got Judgment. So I think you guys are realizing that you can have it all. And I know how that sounds because, you know, living on this planet, we all have the same access. We all can achieve anything that we set our minds to. But I do get a kind of uninhibited energy coming off of you guys. There's a lot of happiness. I feel like you are no longer held hostage in a situation. You feel like you're no longer the prisoner to something. I feel like there's just something that you have finally been able to understand about your life, and it has enabled you to become very open about what could potentially be possible in the future, what you can now have, something that you maybe felt that you had a right to, you know, or that it had just always escaped you, or it never showed up in the form that you had wanted, is now being presented in your life. And I feel like you guys are fighting for it. I feel like you guys are ready for it. I feel like you guys are ready. 10-20. I just realized that. Let's talk about the Six of Pentacles next. Actually, let's talk about this Eight of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Like, what don't you guys want to let go of? Two of Swords and the Page of Cups. I feel like you guys, you don't want, I feel like you don't want to lose hope in a situation that you haven't been able to understand completely. I feel like there has been some situation, if this is what we were talking about, that you guys could have been fighting for. These are those old pains that we were talking about that you are now beginning to work through, because you see the value in it in some capacity, or you see some value in going through this process. You see some, you begin to see yourself. And I think that you have built up an appreciation and recognition in the people that you're dealing with by way of seeing parts of yourselves in them. And what I mean by that is by that's what has enabled you to become so compassionate, that you're able to see the bigger picture and see things from different perspectives and allow old cycles to close. And finally accept what the universe has been wanting to give you, but in many ways you haven't been ready for it, or you're detector for how real it was when it showed up needed to be resynced. It needed to be realigned, in so many words. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles, we have the Three of Cups. That's beautiful energy. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I do think that there's something that is being given to you at last that is going to make you, it's going to fill your cup, Aries. And I really love to see that. That energy is awesome. I want to get one more for the Six of Pentacles. This looks like many blessings. This looks like new partnerships. This looks like understanding. This looks promising. And the Seven of Pentacles. It's on the way. And it's something that you guys have been waiting on, and it's the result of seeds that you have been planting and that you have been watering daily. The day you plant the seed is not the day that you harvest the fruit. And I feel that you guys can feel that the day to harvest the fruit is near. It's here. The blessings that you guys are experiencing, the feelings of freedom and fulfillment, are the result of the good decisions that you guys have made up until this point. Your ability to, it's because of your good judgment, Aries, and trust in yourself and trust in your path. All right, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you know when my videos are being posted. Till next time.